This is commentary for the Dreams of Machines. We made this movie back in the fall of 2012. And at the time I was interested, I saw this YouTube video where they had these two chat bots, and they put these two chat bots in front of each other and just had them talk back and forth, and they would say all sorts of bizarre things. But for this festival, we drew historical drama, or historical fiction, rather, as our genre. So I started researching some ideas, and the idea of this artificial intelligence story coincided with this conference that I guess took place in like 1956. And it's like a real thing where leading scientists in the world got together and discussed artificial intelligence. And so this is supposed to be kind of like a behind the scenes of that, or what happened inside of that conference. And here's old Jeff Delaney. So we start off the movie, and this black and white thing is supposed to be like a home video. And then, we go to color, and that's supposed to be like where the movie really starts and all that. But there's old Austin. Yeah, this is a kind of a cool framing in a way. I don't know. Jeff Delaney with his lab coat. So we wanted to go for this sort of sci-fi 50s thing. And we definitely weren't afraid to ham it up a little bit, but this was all done at a ballet studio that belonged to Jeff Delaney's family, his wife, and so he had all these props for stage, and he helped just put all this together. And then we used these two little old computer speakers as the little artificial intelligence bits. Obviously, we were kind of slinging stuff together, but I like the way the ceiling looks there. It looks kind of sci-fi like. Yeah, in the center there, that tree is supposed to be like the, I don't know, from the Garden of Eden. The original title of this movie was The Garden of Eden Tech, which I just thought was so pretentious. So I changed it to The Dreams of Machines, which I thought was a bit more accurate. This movie was written by this girl here named Hannah Freeman. I came up with the idea, and I was really busy at the time, so I told her, and she just wrote it out, and I thought it was cool, and we did that. And then the guy who plays in this, his name is Jared Kohlinger. He had never acted in any of my stuff before, but he had done the music score on a number of the movies that I had made previously. And so this was a really small team. There's only 4 people on this team. 5, I guess. 4 or 5. Myself and these people that you see on the screen. And then these little bits that were flashing to these outdoor shots, I guess are supposed to represent what the character's thinking. I've always been interested in that. In lots of the movies that I do, I try to visually show what the characters are thinking metaphorically or whatever. But looking at a street light. Huh, what is that? It's a lamp. I think that was supposed to represent a fire at its highest form of evolution, which, is electricity. And I don't know. It means whatever you think it means. There's old Delaney. I thought he is so good in this movie, and there's Austin too. I thought he did a nice job. They were both so funny. I love Austin's bow tie and his funny jacket and his glasses. A little soft on the focus there. Oops.
I do not know. I would like to be there.
So the idea of, I guess, free will or something here, is she's encouraging him to go to this dream place that he's seeing for the first time. And then we go to this kind of Garden of Eden section of the movie where it gets real trippy, and yeah, I'm sure they thought I was a little crazy. But this is shot in Lenoir City, Tennessee, which is the town that I live in. I think this is the first thing I shot in Lenoir City. But, it has this kind of old, timeless thing going on. And, it would be a good place to set this thing on a no-budget movie, right? We didn't have any lights in this scene or anything, so we're just under a street light, I believe.
but I am sure that if I feel anything when I am powered down,
Uh-oh. So the idea there was that I thought it would be interesting that if these artificial intelligences came to life, that the first feeling that they would feel is love for each other. Then the second feeling might be longing or loss. Maybe those were the first two emotions, and I don't know, maybe the first two emotions that people had as well. So that's what this whole movie is just sort of about, a speculation on the origins of mankind and how that relates to the creation of a new race of artificial intelligences. Well, that was the idea, anyways. How much that really came through, I'm not certain, but I liked this movie a lot. I thought that it was at a time when we need to be making kind of experimental stuff, and so that's what we did.